Wow. Hundreds of terrorists led by a notorious bandit, Dan Karami, have reportedly relocated from Zamfara to areas between Safana and Basari local government area of Katsina State. Yes. Villagers said the terrorists were escaping from military onslaughts in Zamfara. They were said to have moved into uh, Sakia, Runa, Gora, Labo and other communities in the two local government areas. Villagers say the terrorists have teamed up with another notorious bandit, Usman Modi, who has been terrorizing them. The villagers say the terrorists in large numbers moved to the area with herds of cattle, about 1,000 of them, who came on about 300 motorcycles, spent Saturday night in Labo village, a reliable source told the news agency of Nigeria. He added that the terrorists were spread in at least 5 villages on the fringes of Rugu forest between Safana and Basari, as well as parts of Zamfara. The source, however, said what was not clear was whether the bandits were on transit or setting up a new base in the area. The villagers appealed to the military and Katsina state government to respond promptly and deny the terrorists any space to operate. Dan Karami and his gang were known for raiding villages and towns in Zamfara and attacking security personnel. The community leader told NAN on condition of anonymity that some of the villagers have started relocating to avoid being caught up in the impending disaster. He urged the military to deploy its land and air assets to determine the terrorists before they to decimate the terrorists before they wreak more havoc. If nothing is done immediately, these terrorists will pose serious security threats to many surrounding local government areas, including the state capital. There are many of them and heavily armed. Government should respond with decisive firepower to save the people, he added. Similarly, a resident of a Runka said, from last week, these bandits were seen clearing bushes to make shelters, which means they want to be here permanently. We heard that Dankarami came to Usman Modi some days ago, and Modi gave him weapons. This means they will work together to continue to perpetrate their criminal activities in those areas. Dankarami also come with dangerous weapons. The locals are telling us that they have never seen bandits in large number and that the type of weapons they are widening their base in the area. He also urged government and security agencies to hasten measures to prevent the terrorists from making over the area. When contacted, Ibrahim Ahmad Katsina, special advisor on security to Governor Aminu Masari, said only the security forces could comment on the matter. However, the spokesman of the police command in the state, CSP Gambo Isa, said they were verifying the information. There is such rumor of the ongoing onslaught in the military operations and the police in Zamfara, forcing some terrorists to relocate to some parts of the state. Here in Katsina, the security forces, particularly the army, Nigeria Air Force, and the police, have taken note of that and are making investigations to ascertain its genuineness and take appropriate action, he said. I was just kind of surprised. You know that these are the main problems, or one of the main problems that we have in this country. But you will see all these APC supporters, especially people from the north, they are not bothered. You see them littered all over the internet, hailing Buhari, hailing APC, hailing Tinubu. You see them doing that. And they are the ones suffering the most. They say, hey, these some people can never be president in this country. Hey, hey. Can you see how can people be as foolish as that? You have the power to be in power. You have the whatever it takes to be in power. Yet, they cannot solve your problem for you. And you are still bragging that it is you people that have what it takes to be in the position of authority. How can you defy such people? Their problem is Peter Obi, religious war is talking about. They are talking about religious war. What is more than this? What is more than this? You see these people. The question a lot of people have been asking is that why is it that these people are still many, and yet up till now they have not been decimated? How many can they be that the security forces cannot do the needful? You see, Nnamdi Kanu is there. Nnamdi Kanu is there. They are holding him like what I don't understand. But all these guys, the ones that call themselves bandits and the rest of them, they are moving freely. Like some of the villagers said that they have never seen the kind of numbers of bandits ever moving in that in convoy like that. How can they be moving in convoy? And meanwhile, you will see that security men are always going around the southeast, be looking for, we got some few IPOB members, 2, 3, this and this and that. But these guys are moving in large numbers. You cannot even the locals are even testifying to that. Yet they will not see them. You can imagine, say they will investigate to ascertain the genuineness of that information. Yeah, you see? You see? That is why I said, those who are suffering, you that you think that they are suffering, don't be surprised because they don't even care. They don't bother. You cannot see, just have some few days now to the end of February's tenure. They are relocating down there. They are relocating there. They are leaving the other place. It's so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. How do we say this? They say they want to investigate to know the genuineness of this information. They came in hundreds on motorcycles right from Zamfara to Katsina. None of our security agents saw their movements. Exactly the question I'm asking. They didn't say their movement. Nigeria, where are we heading to? They know that the incoming administration of Tinubu will destroy them all. Really? They are working so hard. They will follow bush trails. They don't follow the highway. No problems. They are going to August states where they will be brought to book. Well, they should not disturb the peace of Buhari so he can remain with us in Nigeria. This one, they are moving ahead of him to Katsina. They are going home for homecoming celebration. Yes, so they are preparing to welcome their president. Since Niger is uninhabitable for now, they will make him a great company.